sports. It's in the game.
It's week 12 of the NFL, and we're watching the Snowhawks, veteran running back. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Snowhawks and the Rams on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visiting San Antonio Ball Club, the streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect 10-0.
And it's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. All phases of the game coming together for this team.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them now in his 8th year in the NFL.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. But you look at this defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Here comes the Rams punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll lead here to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown! A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Snowhawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Back to throw. McGill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Dumps it underneath to Tolbert. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Loose inside the 30. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Snowhawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And fighting down inside the 25. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And right side, they're going to go option here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. McGill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. McGill. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 3. And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Up the middle they go. Cherry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Snowhawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And bulldozing his way through. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. McGill. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the left sideline. We've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Snowhawks continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one into the hands of Flowers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A final shot before break. McGill. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jaden Daniels leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Jordan Addison, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Snowhawks offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Snowhawks.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 6. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Cherry. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line.
And the San Antonio first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Cherry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught just inside the 10. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. McGill. And his throw here's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Rock incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, McGill. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
First down, Snowhawks.
On first down, Cherry. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry, a pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. McGill. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Able to power through. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. McGill. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That would have broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's 2nd and 8. Pass complete there to Nakua. Call it a gain of a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Seibert's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
First down, San Antonio.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Up the middle they go. Cherry. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. McGill, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. McGill. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Up to the 20. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors.